is, and I wanted to make this a very holistic a framework, not just a culture, yes, but covers everything from customers to product to how you live your culture every day. So the next code is your product code, and this one is about defining your vision for your products. What is it that you are creating for the world? Whether it's a product or a service. And this is a wonderful exercise, and say, what would that ideal product look like? And list down a few things in terms of, what are we creating for this world? And many companies haven't done this. They haven't set their vision for their product. And then we look at the customer code, which is how do we want to engage with our customers? How do we want to treat our customers? I included this because, again, quite simply, without customers, you don't have a business. And today we're seeing more and more cultures becoming tremendously customer centric, right? You see Amazon wanting to be the most customer centric company in the world. And as competition is moving into hyper competition, and today the fight for just customer loyalty is just going to be so critical. And so it's important to have some kind of a code written down in terms of how do we want to treat our customers. So what should be, what does joy or what does bliss feel like for our customers? And I think writing that down and putting that as part of your culture playbook is so important. And
maybe if I can just jump in there, something that we've seen. I was just speaking with a really successful writer on the business of client success, and for young professionals, it's actually not obvious, and for senior professionals, they feel like it is. It's like, well, that's a client. It's like you never call them if you don't have something valuable to add. Like, I thought we're supposed to call clients all the time. I thought I'm measured on level of connection and engagement. It's like you've got something to learn about. So like there's a often unwritten, sometimes even unspoken code. And I actually, from our perspective, I love this aspect of the internal, what you said, the internal religion, right? The internal creed is we have a way of thinking about the people we serve. And there's deep subtlety to it in a great culture. So I particularly like that one, and I think you can go very deep and very broad on just that one alone.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful exercise. So all these various steps is brainstorming with the teams across the company, and we pull in different people because, again, everyone should take ownership of this playbook and work towards that. This is the one that gets a lot of attention, the customer, because nobody thinks about it. It's normally relegated to the customer department, but you can't isolate that because customer, as Tony Hsieh from Zappos said, and as you know, Zappos is one of the most customer-centric successful companies on the planet, and unfortunately Tony is not around with us with the tragic accident that he had. Was been bought by Amazon now. But Tony said a customer experience can't be a department, it has to be the whole company, because it comes down to your strategy, your goal, your budgets, and everything. You can't isolate it. We're living in such a competitive world. Every customer today has the potential to make or break your business. Reviews are what we go with. The word of mouth today is absolutely powerful, right? Many companies today are being built by or brought down by reviews. And so that's exactly what you said, Kevin. I mean, I think it needs to be an integral part of your culture. And so this was a very important sort of step in the culture playbook. How do we treat our customers? What's our relationship going to be? What do we want to make them feel? What does bliss or joy or customer satisfaction look like in our company, right? And so putting that down in a vision statement for your customers is absolutely paramount.